AITA for thinking my daughter will look back and wonder why we treated her differently. Our son, Ken 5, was born on St. Patrick's Day. When I was near my due date with our daughter, Amy 2, I hoped she'd be born on 11/11, so both kids would have lucky or holiday birthdays, but she wasn't. The second child syndrome is 100 real. I haven't felt as controlling about things for her as I did when Ken was born, such as making sure everything was just right. To be fair, there was a lot of anxiety when Ken was born. He was a COVID baby. Ken has had a birthday party every year, starting with his first birthday, where we invited all of our friends and family. For Amy's first birthday, we only had a small party at home with close family and a few friends due to space limitations. Originally, we planned to throw her a bigger party later, but that never materialized. She did get a big party when she turned 2, but I still feel guilty about her first birthday celebration. 2 years ago, I was babysitting my niece 5, and she mentioned needing to make a leprechaun trap for school. We helped her build one and even made one for ourselves. Since then, we've had a leprechaun visit our home, causing mischief in the week leading up to St. Patrick's Day for 3 years now. My son has named the leprechaun Rascal. This is where the real issue begins. I thought the leprechaun thing was just a new trend parents were doing for their kids, like Elf on the Shelf. I had no idea it would turn into the leprechaun visiting Ken specifically because of his birthday. That's what it has evolved into. Ken gets so excited about Rascal each year, but apparently neither my brother nor sister did it this year for their kids, even though they did it the past 2 years. They believe leprechauns only visit kids born on St. Patrick's Day. I have no idea how that became the norm, but it seems to have done so. I thought the leprechaun was visiting both Ken and Amy as well. Last night, when I picked the kids up from my mom's house, she made a comment that she had been told differently. I didn't get a chance to discuss it with my husband, but we woke up early this morning to decorate for Ken's birthday. This is the 3rd year Ken has woken up to balloons and streamers all over the house for his birthday. I asked my husband if we were going to leave some coins or something for Amy as part of the leprechaun fun. He said no, since the leprechaun only comes for Ken. So I asked if that meant we were going to figure out something special to do for Amy's birthday, and he said no to that as well. He argued that by the time Amy is old enough to realize there was a leprechaun for Ken, we'll have stopped doing it because Ken will be old enough to know leprechauns aren't real. I don't believe that's true. We started the leprechaun tradition when Ken was 3, which is only 8 months older than Amy is now. Even if we only continue the tradition a couple more years, it'll be enough for Amy to understand that Ken had something she didn't. When she's an adult, I also don't want her to look back and wonder why we basically had a week-long celebration for her brother's birthday, complete with balloons and streamers, while she didn't receive the same kind of effort. Considering this, alongside the smaller first birthday she had and the second child syndrome, is it wrong for me to worry that Amy will feel differently? My husband thinks I'm being ridiculous for wanting to figure out something special for her birthday. We fought about it, and now he thinks I'm an AH for trying to make things more complicated. Discuss in the comment section below, and I'll pin the most upvoted comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to hear more stories animated and read by AI.